What up, good people? Y'all know who it is. It's your main man, comedian Derek King, and this is another edition of the King's Court, where I'm the king around here. And so, man, let me tell you, it is, I'm wondering where in the fuck are y'all getting these perfect ass people that you're building? Let me tell you something. I'm watching relationships and I'm listening to people talk about relationships. This is what it is. I listen to a lot of people, and listening can help you. And what I'm finding is that people don't know how to have a successful relationship. The main goal of a relationship is to be successful, for that joker to take you from its inception to your demise. And when I say your demise, I'm talking about till death do us part. That's the goal. A lot of people feel like the goal is to get in there, waste each other's time, and keep it pushing. We're at an age, at least I'm at an age, I can't speak for everybody. I'm at an age where wasting your time and wasting my time, I don't have time for that. You all have been building perfect people for quite some time. And what you're building, you are not yourself. I ain't perfect. Derek ain't close. I'm not close to perfect. I dare not say that I've ever been perfect. What I have done is I have worked enough on myself to know that I like to problem solve. When we are in these relationships, man, I'm finding that y'all don't want to solve the problem. You love to state the problem. You love to harp on the problem, and your ass love to live in the problem. That's a big problem. Solve the problem. There are going to be issues that arise in every relationship. I don't care which one you have. You're going to have an issue. The thing that we got to do is figure out how to overcome that issue. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was in my last video and I made the mistake of looking in the comments, and some lady who don't have pictures of herself on her own shit said it's always unattractive people trying to give advice. Let me help you with this right here. Good advice don't have a look or an age. What good advice has is maturity. What good advice has is understanding. What good advice has is experience. My advice might not apply to you. How a person looks don't mean that they don't know anything. My grandparents weren't lookers like that, but they damn sure knew something. Hell, look at your mama. I bet your mama, let's not even do all that. What I am saying is, because I ain't really petty. Yes, I am. I'm petty. Fuck that, I'm petty. And I feel like being petty today. Look at your mama. I bet you your funk ass mama, she don't look worth a damn, and she probably got some damn good advice. What I am saying to you is, the goal is to get old with someone. The goal is to find that person who you are willing to make sacrifices for, who you are willing to forgive, because in a relationship, there's gonna be forgiveness. You must have it. I watch so many people go into marriages, specifically marriages. Because I think that boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the relationship prior to marriage, it is different. And if you don't feel that way, you don't feel that way. But I think it is different. You go into those marriages with deal breakers. You already know what's going to break you. You already know I ain't putting up with that. You know something that I started listening to the vows as they were read at weddings. And the preacher would say, for better or for worse. And that stuck with me. You don't get to determine what your for worse is. Now, of course, there are extenuating circumstances. Somebody beating on you, get the fuck out of there. Somebody habitually cheating on you, get the fuck out of there. I ain't saying that you need to stay. What I am saying is that when issues arise, man, find a solution for that thing, because your for worse may not be my for worse. My for worse might be way worse than your shit than you could ever imagine. And so my whole point is that I want us to have healthy relationships. And I believe that we start off so unhealthy with our choices. You know, you might go, I don't like him. The only thing wrong with him, he ain't tall enough. He don't make enough money. You know, I've heard this thing where women go, girl, he gotta be 6 feet, have 6 inches, and make 6 figures. You keep summoning the devil, that motherfucker gonna show up. You keep summoning the 666 devil. His ass is gonna be right there waiting on you. And you hollering, well, you want a good man. Bitch, you just summoned Satan. Fuck is you doing? And men, I ain't gonna leave us out, man. You want a woman to submit because you the man. I'm a man. Submit to me. Women have an easy time submitting to a man who submits to his calling. Because it's got to be bigger than you. You got to know what it feels. And she'll see that you are, how you respond to being submissive. And when I say to your higher power, to your calling, to me, that's God. I submit to God. If she can see that my life is being led by a higher power, to me, this may not work for your ass. She don't have a problem following you because you know where you're going and you have direction. Shit. I'm going to tell you something. Women love to see a man being a man too. Your ass think that you don't make enough money. Man, get your ass up and go to work. I promise you, that woman gonna look at you. Ooh, this motherfucker don't ever call off. Look at that man. That's what they like, that type of stuff. And so, you know, I want us all to be successful in our relationships. Again, there's somebody for everybody. Maybe my unattractive ass need an unattractive ass woman. I don't know. But I'm not worried about your physical beauty because that fades. What I am worried about is your internal beauty because that will last a lifetime. All right, y'all. Y'all know who it is. It's your main man, comedian Derek King. This is another edition of Kane's Court. And I'm the king around here. I holla.